gotta stop him!
Fight the Lorix! Their armor is too strong. They're wearing bicycle helmets.
Being the new kid in any school is a cliché stereotype of vulnerability, one that has been used in many films and TV shows for the past 50 years, and for good reason. Being taken out of your known support system and dropped into a dog-eat-dog world of school is tough. Playing as a new 4th grader in the snow-capped town of South Park, Colorado gives you a power fantasy in that role. When I went from private school to public school in my transition from grade 5 to grade 6, aside from being excited that I didn't have to wear that horrendous uniform any longer, I wasn't sure what to expect. Now, to preface this story, I was a skinny, pimple-faced, quiet math whiz who took pride in finishing math tests first in class and loved to play video games. Oh yeah, and my glasses looked like I had stolen them from my 75-year-old grandfather. Needless to say, I was subjected to bullying. Despite not having smartphones yet at that time, it was still pretty shitty. At the time, I would have absolutely called myself an introvert, unlike today where I never shut up, so I didn't tell anybody about the daily harassment at my lockers, getting kicked into urinals, and funny, these tough guys would always outnumber me, making me dread going to school, turning corners hoping that no one was there, and relieved to get home to my safe space at the end of every horrible day. Much like your day-to-day when walking throughout the fractured but whole, with some huge game changers. In FBW, Cartman plays Coon, his superhero alter ego, who, like Hollywood, is trying to take advantage of the superhero fad we're all going through right now and form a super team. Creating an elaborate backstory for your character is part of your main quest throughout the game and has you scurrying from here to there filling it out, with each section giving you a world of new experiences. When meeting with your guidance counselor at school, he asks you to define your gender, either cisgender or transgender. Not your typical game topic, and at first I wondered why did they even ask it. I chose cisgender, which means that you identify your personality and gender with that of your birth sex, which I do. When leaving school, a group of rednecks pull up in a pickup truck and begin attacking you because of your gender, either one that you choose. Now, as a cisgender, I have never had to deal with this before. However, this happens every day around the world where individuals are outnumbered by ignorant bigots targeting people just trying to live their lives. Well, not in South Park. The new kid, being a superhero with his super friends, wipes the floor with these fools. Later, as you're filling out the religion section of your backstory, 2 Catholic priests try to molest you in a dark back room of the church. Fortunately for this young boy, he can literally burn down the evildoers, unlike so many unsuspecting children whose lives have been ruined throughout the years in this exact same situation. Even when simply moving from location to location throughout the game, 6th grade bullies will be lurking in alleys waiting to jump you, like many real-life situations, which at first you avoid at all costs, but eventually you gain the strength and the know-how to stand up to them and fight. What South Park The Fractured But Whole does is put an extraordinary young man in very real situations. Situations that people all over the world are dealing with right now. Seeing the world through the eyes of a 4th grade child who without these powers would be beaten, molested, and dragged through the mud by his community. Despite the vulgar language, yes realistic, but vulgar for any young person, this would be a great game for any kid or teenager going through bullying to side with them, knowing they're not alone. A safe escape to a place where they can fight back. Maybe giving them the chance to realize these things are wrong, and to seek a solution to their everyday problems in a healthy way. I'm the Flannel Fox Tim Swernick, and this was Social Justice in South Park, The Fractured But Whole. This is the first video that I've done like this, and as I normally just review the games, please, subscribers and new viewers, if you could let me know what you thought of this video, because if you dig it, more will certainly follow. If you'd enjoyed this video, please subscribe to me on my YouTube channel, The Flannel Fox. Like this video, comment on this video, or follow me on Twitter at The Flannel Fox. See you next time, Switchers.